Hey, how's it going, guys? Just coming in here real quick to do a video on the CT1000. Just wanted to give a quick introduction on this here yoke. You have a connector here that snaps into place, so you want to look for the little groove that's on it, and then you want to look for the groove inside of the yoke, and you want to line that up, and then you want to spin just that piece until you get it to the rocker where it'll slip in, and then just turn that piece. Don't grab it here, only grab it where the grooves are, okay? And it'll snap into place. This is an older one, so it's a little worn down, but basically it'll go click if it's brand new. This one's very old, so just want to show how to set that up. It's the same concept on this side of the meter, same exact connector, and once you're ready to get started, push the on button. Once you turn on the on button, it'll say zeroing meter on here. Now if it says block sensor, then you have a problem with your cable or the LED or the sensor PCB. There's two different PCBs in here. This side has the LED PCB and this has the sensor PCB. What they are doing is they are measuring the amount of smoke going through there. Now right now, I'm going to pick this tripod up and I'm going to show you. It says 100% opacity span check, block sensor beam now. So it's basically zeroed. So what you're going to do is you're going to cover this up, and it's going to show that it's 100% opacity. Your hand is blocking it, so it's 100% opacity. So what's that do? What it first does is that it zeroes the meter. It knows what zero is, and then it knows what 100% is. So then you go here and you push menu, and then some menu items come up. Sorry, I'm not real good with the camera stuff. This is oil and RPM, more, enter data, test, and more choices. Now, just so you know, if you have one of these meters and it only has number 1, 2, 3, and then 5, and there's no number 4, that means you have old programming and you would have to get new programming in. So if it doesn't say test count there at number 4, then when you first do this, then that means you have old programming. Okay, now to do a test, you push number 1. Okay, now it's going to ask you SEA test, stall test, roll test. On the other one, it's going to ask you for other stuff. So we're going to say SEA test, which is what you would be doing, say, in California. Now, this is the normal screen that will come up for a regular Caltest 1000. You do exhaust diameter, whatever exhaust diameter, so say 6. And then rated power, I don't know, so I'm going to put unknown horsepower. Okay. This is the max. So what you're putting in here is that whatever the normal max for your truck is, so if you have 2007 or newer, you're going to put in 10%. Now the max average is 5%, so if it goes over 5%, you'll have to physically write in that it's a fail because it'll show as a pass. But nonetheless, this person has it at 20%, because in New Jersey, I guess, the vehicles he's testing are able to have 20%. Okay? Now it says start tests. So what I'm going to do here is I have a vape, and I'm going to push start, and then I'm going to blow some smoke through there. Okay? So I just did that just so you guys can see that it measures it. Okay, so it measured 39.2. Now I'm gonna go to next snap. Okay, now it's not registering anything because I'm not putting anything through, or one, maybe that little bit of smoke went through there. Now test, and I want it to be 0. Now I go over here to do tests. I'm just going to push a little smoke through there, and then you go to the next test. Press next text to go next. Okay, so I'm just pushing some of my vape smoke through there with my vape. Okay, 16. Okay, now you have options on number 5. These tests are already done. So you're going to push number 5, and it's going to ask you if you want to print reports. Okay, now you have to print the report. When you go to print the report, there's no printer there, so it's not going to allow me to print this. But it's going to tell you to remove this from the exhaust, because when you go to turn your vehicle off, the exhaust is going to rattle. And you don't want this to fall off of the you don't want it to fall off of the exhaust, so make sure to take this off. So it's going to ask you again if you want to print and all that. My suggestion is go ahead and leave the truck running and print out your report, and then you can turn the vehicle off when you're done with the report. But you can go around the other side and detach this. It has a magnet on it. I usually use a heat resistant strap on mine, and then that's how this meter is used. That's a Caltest 1000. Okay, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you can call me at the office. The phone number is on our website, omstardx1.com. This is my personal repair log for me, because I do other electronic repairs as well, on top of the being the technician for D-1280X Inc. or Omstar Products, which is the manufacturer of the Caltest smoke meter. You can call me. I'll answer questions between you can call me between 10 and 4 in the afternoon, and I can walk you through whatever the situation is. If you're in California and you need to have the meter calibrated by us once a year, you can contact us through, again, Omstar, OMSTAR, D like in David, X, the number 1.com. Find locations. We're in the Port of Los Angeles, and all the contact information is there, address, phone number, everything, and our customer service at omstardx1.com is our email. Okay, have a great day.